So after about 15 or 20 minutes, I can see that doing an NSLOOKUP command on the domain is returning the proper results. So let's go back to Azure. And what we're going to do is we're going to now modify the application. So I'm going to cancel out of here. We're going to go into the web app. And we'll see as we go down into settings under custom domains, this is where we're going to identify to this app that it should respond to the azureguy.ca. This is where I got the IP address that I ended up using for the domain record. We do have the option of forcing it to HTTPS only. You might want to consider doing that. So the key thing we want to do here is add a host name. So we want the azureguy.ca to point to this app service. So we're going to say validate. Now, since we already have the A record set up, it's already verified we have domain ownership because we're using Microsoft Azure's DNS services to manage our ownership, so it can validate that. And basically the IP address is pointing to the right location, so that's fine too. So this is validated that we own the domain. All we got to do is click the Add Hostname button here, and it's basically going to update the web app to accept the azureguy.ca as a valid host record. Of course, we can also use PowerShell to add the host names to this web app using the set Azure RM web app PowerShell commandlet. I've added www and the non-www version, and when I go into my web browser, you can see that the azureguy.ca now returns a empty web app, which is what I'm expecting. So that's how you add a new host name, a custom host name, to a web app using Azure DNS zones.